local. Feilhaber, just acquired from Colorado, clearly to survive this New England Revolution, but he too was traded to Sporting Kansas City by way of Colorado.
When Mark DeSantos was with SKC, and of course Evan Bush as well with the Montreal Impact, and just comparing Maxime Crépeau at 25 years of age to those two keepers, Tim Melia, former goalkeeper of the year, and
that allows Johnny Russell to run at Ali Adnan, a matchup we were expecting. Daniil Henry covers, and we'll just see that off and out, and a little tackle from
it in every single game this year. Just the one late sub where Daniil Henry came off the field to play in Orlando, but they've established a terrific...
Essentially is the replacement for Ike Opara, traded to Minnesota in the offseason for a boatload of money. One thing Peter Vermees has known, players at value, and it's worked out quite well. Just in the last four last year, it lost out to what was a sensational goal by the Portland Timbers in that semifinal Western Conference. Back it goes to go get the Whitecaps in with 3 goals in this fixture last year when Vancouver completely imploded. Jordi Reyna and Efren Juarez both sent off as the Whitecaps were reduced. Goes to Ali Adnan, who's being closed down by Russell. Whitecaps look very solid at the moment. I'm not sure I expected this. In a high line just at the edge of the area. Short. Clipped over the top. Daniil Henry's there and couldn't win the battle against Elia. Now confronting Ali with the throw. He's got PC short. Russell Tybert, another name we haven't said a whole lot here in the first half.
By running there himself or trying to pass it in there rather than going down to the end line, and that's
much bigger central defender. You've heard that story before.
They're not getting a piece of it, but forcing Feilhaber to try to curl it into the far post, and he missed the target.
Ebert just couldn't get there. PC followed up, but it's Sporting KC on the attack again through Johnny Russell, churning his legs, got past to Johnny Russell in the danger area, slips it through. Followed up, but it's Sporting KC on the attack again through John, the Whitecap goal. It's a ball clipped in. Again, Godoy, double hit from Ali Adnan. Hopeful number.
The Whitecaps having conceded so many penalty kicks. I think some of that down to how often the opposition is inside their own box.
Ali Adnan goes for a run forward. PC to his left. Russell Tybert makes a good run to the edge of the penalty area. Can he pick out a target in the box? It's a good-looking ball through. It steps the note.
Where he set up the go-ahead penalty kick goal from Freddie Montero. Let's see if they try to pick Andy Rose out here.
Lifted into the middle, and Daniil Henry with a good look at it. He rose the highest. Freddie Montero, who's well connected here as he drops off to help his teammates out, something that Mark DeSantos was asking for from the Colombian. Ali Adnan, sweeping ball through, away from Beasley. Russell. Adnan's going to have to be patient here, hands behind his back. They double down on Russell, and the Whitecaps tidy up. Goes on that right-hand side, now trying to get to the outside of Ali Adnan, a big shoulder barge that really didn't advantage either player. It's off and out for a goal kick, and the Iraqi was just a little bit stronger that time than the Federal Way boy. Nothing wrong there.
Shoulder to shoulder, but Ali Adnan does need to be a little careful, especially.
Sweeping, switched ball into the head of Ali Adnan, who's going to get this ball back in a promising area. Cuts to his left. Can he have a go? He sure can, and it's on target. Ali Adnan continues to look for his first goal, but Tim Melia didn't have to dive. It's still 1-0 Sporting.
And he's in a position now.
Tybert. And what is Peter Vermees going to do? Is he just going to sit back and invite the pressure? It is a very thin bench. Adnan. The Whitecaps will just have to...
They'll have to change that. They've conceded 8 and only scored twice in the last 30 minutes.
Ali for Inbaum. Feilhaber won it back. Kellen Rowe, and then for Gutierrez. Hasler. Rowe. Got around Inbaum. Ooh, and then an arm went up. And I'm not sure what the referees decided here, but it's a yellow card. Cornelius, fresh legs. Happy leg. Defeated LAFC. Ali Adnan can't get to it.
It's a good idea, though, and the Whitecaps need to move the ball quickly, switch play from side to side, get players forward like Adnan on the left side and Derwinski on the right side. That's going to find its way into touch, but good idea from Inbaum.
Nice turn by Montero. Slips it to his 3 at the back. Up the line nicely for Ali Adnan. The ball was cut out, and a good header down to the chest of Ali Adnan, but the flag went up for offside.
It's a shame, too, because the ball from Tybert was nice and driven.
It did catch Felipe, and the referee was very quick to issue the red, and so it's in late. Another long sweeping switch, and again he finds Ali Adnan in behind, and he gets pulled back, and here's a chance for a free kick in a very tasty area as Kellen Rowe was caught by the Iraqi, and there's another yellow card.
Yeah, well, it's undisciplined defending from Rowe. He knows, or he should know, and that's exactly what he did. Kellen Rowe, maybe just lazy. That's a terrible challenge. Not necessarily in the violence, but the actual technical quality of closing down an opponent and holding your feet. Just sweeps him with the back leg.
Good memory. Play goes on. Again, no handball. And it's Ali Adnan infield for Inbaum. Inbaum, who hasn't caught up to the pace. Surely he's not going to go for goal here. But he's got the big boys stepping up. It's a long diagonal ball. Not good enough. And the training ground will need some work in this department.
Yeah, surprising lack of quality there from Ali Adnan. Really overhits that one. It's nowhere near allowing one of them.
Here's Ali Adnan again against Kellen Rowe. Shot by Johnny Russell, but it went straight to Christian Nemeth, who just waited for Janine opportunity. Still pressure from Sporting, now at 10v10. Adnan, Godoy, and sort of flailing his arms in frustration with instructions from the sideline.
They have not been able to get Inbaum on the ball in any dangerous areas, and Inbaum almost reluctant to get into positions to be the obvious choice to pass to.
Ali Adnan. Kellen Rowe's on a yellow card, remember. Can Ali Adnan fleece him?
Ali Adnan.
It's one of the reasons why he was brought into the squad, for his free kick delivery. Here he steps up. It's decent, but it's well over. The power was there, the direction was not. And has Tim Melia even been tested today? Not really.
Well, you mentioned the power, but that's not coming down anytime soon, and disappointing from Ali in the minutes.
Whereas for Croise, it could be a danger area. As he tried to play it across, Cornelius did well, and so did Adnan, and now it's Inbaum in transition. Caught by Croise, did well to fend off the Frenchman and then pick out Andy Rose. Up the line it goes to
the Whitecaps. Mentally tired, but that's a good challenge there. And the game's really opened up. The space is there, of course, with both teams down to 10 men.
Russell Tybert.
There's absolutely no movement for the Whitecap front four near the edge of the box right now.
Adnan tried to play it through, and you saw that through ball, but just didn't have the legs behind it. Tybert, away goes Adnan. Nice back heel for Russell Tybert into the penalty area. Can he pick out a teammate? Oh, he can't, and Sinovic was there. And the Whitecaps will have to settle for a corner. Wonderful combination down the left.
And once they showed some movement, and Tybert's been the only player to really be moving from side to side and trying to open things up. It's great skill there from Adnan. But the Whitecaps need to drag players in and out and open up those pockets.
It's Adnan, left-footed low, not a good ball, cleared away.
Lined up along the edge of the box. Ardaiz with a chance there.
Ardaiz putting his backside into Kellen Rose, now hunched over. Can they hit that final shot that will get them at 1-1? Did Kellen Rose on a yellow card? That's all it's going to be, just a foul. And now Sporting can make the substitution.
And it is Kellen Rose who comes out on that yellow, and having done a lot of work alongside Ali Adnan, he started on the opposite side of the ball.
Venuto, he's just going to hoist it into the penalty area. Montero's there, flick back. Ali Adnan to the byline, cuts it back, and it's tied. Derek Cornelius. Who else? Derek Cornelius, the Canadian, with his first goal in Major League Soccer, and it's a left-footed volley into the bottom corner in second half stoppage time. Sporting Kansas City 1, Whitecaps 1.
A fantastic equalizing goal from Derek Cornelius. else? You say, who else? Well, no one would expect that. He's overcome with emotion. What can that mean to his team here? Both the point and the table, if that's how it stands. And what it will do is a lift emotionally and mentally. You see Daniil Henry and what it means to him on the bench, having been come off the field. It's very well taken from the former center forward. Derek Cornelius peels away from Gutierrez. It's a great ball in and superb technique beyond Melia, who hasn't really had to make a save here today and couldn't be expected to save that one. What a point here for Vancouver if they can hold on at 1-1.
Is there time for another chance? 1 minute left to go. Can the Whitecaps